I am here to talk about the Kisii community. You know, many people are discovering things. They are discovering their roots. They are finding who they are. I wanted to find out who are the Kisii people. Where did they come from? And what I found out is that the Kisii community is about 2.5 million people in Kenya. Politicians say they are about 800,000. I agree. Those are registered votes. But those are not all the people, including children. Children under 18 who have not registered to vote. There are many. Elderly people who have registered or who have voted before, but they have not registered at this time, they are home. They are not counted. So you cannot say Kisiis are 800,000. Those are mostly registered votes. But the population of the Kisii community is over 2.5 million. Having said that, I want to say that even though the Kisiis are 2.5 million, you can find them anywhere in Kenya. From every county and every district and every city, you will find a Kisii people. If you leave Kenya, you go down to Tanzania, you will find the Kisiis in the name of Kuria. If you go to Sierra Leone in West Africa, you will find the Kisiis. If you go to Namibia and South Africa, you will find the Kisiis. If you go to Kenya in Lake Victoria, around Lake Victoria, you will find the Luo. They extend all the way to Uganda. The Maasais in Kenya extend from Kenya, the Rift Valley, all the way to Tanzania. But the Kisiis are scattered. You can see from Sierra Leone to Tanzania to Kenya, Namibia, and South Africa. They are scattered. So I tried to find out, why are the Kisiis scattered all over the place? Another thing I came to know is that the Kisiis are very hard-working people. They are very industrious. They are very educated. They are brave. And they are people you can depend on. You can rely on them. If we want to go to war, you want a Kisii next to you. If you want to despise people or fight, you want a Kisii with you. Because they are brave, they don't give up, they are violent, and all that. Now, the other thing I came to realize is that though the Kisiis are that good, they have anger problem. Kisiis get angry so fast. If you mess with a Kisii, don't think that because he's one or there are few, you can run over them. You can fight them. Kisiis will fight you anytime, anywhere, any place. They are not afraid. If you look at where the Kisii people live, imagine they live among the Luos. On the other side, they are the Kipsigis. On the other side, they are the Maasai. And then they are the Kurias. Kisiis, when the Maasai used to come and steal cows, as you know, Maasai used to take cows from the Kisii. Kisii men, the Morans, the men from Kisii, the young people, they will run to Maasai land and get their cattle back. Chinkororo. Though they are young or a few, they will go and fight the Maasai. They will fight the Kalenjin, the Kipsigis. Kisiis are not afraid. Don't mess with the Kisii. They are good people, but don't go beyond. When you arouse their anger, they will fight, and they are not afraid. So I wanted to find out, where is this anger from? Why are they so angry? And why are they so brave? I went to the book of Genesis chapter 49. Our grandfather Jacob, the son of Isaac, had 12 sons. When he was about to die, he called all his sons and said, "Gather here, sons of Jacob. Gather here and listen to your father Israel." Then in verse 3 of chapter 49, he started saying this to Reuben. "Reuben, you are my firstborn, my might, the first sign of my strength, excelling in honor, excelling in power. The parent as the waters. You will no longer excel, for you went up into your father's bed, unto my couch, and defiled it. So you see, Reuben was supposed to get the blessings of the firstborn, but he messed up because he went into his father's bed. Then now the second son of Jacob is Simeon. The third son is Levi. The fourth son is Judah, and continuously. Now I'm going to talk about Simeon. In verse 5, he says, Simeon and Levi are brothers. Their swords are weapons of violence. Let me not enter into their council. Let me not join their assembly. For they have killed men in their anger, and hamstrung oxen as they bleat. Cursed be their anger, so fierce that their fury so cruel. I will scatter them in Jacob, and disperse them in Israel. You see, Simeon, second son, and Levi are almost the same. They have anger issue. Their sword, their father said that their sword are weapons of violence. Remember when Israel was moving from one place to another, they were fighting. They had to fight. And these two boys, Simeon and Levi, they were very, very strong. They were furious. Their fury is very violent. They fought the wars for the family. And therefore, because they killed so many people, because they killed even livestock, they can hunt and they can fight. So their father saw their future, and therefore he said, you too, I'm going to separate you. That's why Levi was taken to be a priest. When Joshua was dividing the land of Israel, he did not give Levi any piece of land. They became the priestly family. And then Simeon, because of his anger, because of his fury and violence, Jacob scattered him all over Israel. They could not stay in one particular place. They had to separate. When they get children, the boys marry and all this, they move around. They don't stay in one particular place because of their fury and anger. So when I looked at this book, I looked at the history, I read other books, I realized that the Kisii, being the house of Bantu together with the Kikuyu and the Luya and all that, they came down from Egypt, and as they came to around Mount Kenya, the Kisii people and the Meru, they are twins. That's according to our history. Even my father, who is 102, has told me this several times. The Kisii and the Meru are twins. So they came down with the Kikuyu and the Embu. They get to Mount Kenya. The Kikuyus, the house of Mumbis, decided to settle. And then the Merus and the Kisii argued and said, do we continue? But the Meru said, we want to go to the east. The Kisii said, let's go down. Let's explore more. So when they came to a place called Tigania, Tigania means separate. In Kisii, we say Totigane. In Kikuyu, say Tigananao. In Meru, they say the same thing. So when they came to Tigania, they separated. The Merus went to Meru, the eastern side of Mount Kenya. The Kisiis traveled down. They went all the way. They even went to a place called Kabianga. They tried to live there. Then their livestock and their food crop did not do well. Then they moved down. Some of them even went all the way to Luoland, to a place called Nyarenda. They realized the place was flat. There were so many mosquitoes. They didn't like the place. They came down to Kuria area. Then they settled in the place where they are today. The Kikuyus, the Meru, the Hembu, the Kisii, the Kamba, the House of Mulembe, they are all the same family. But the Kisiis, sons of Simeon, they had anger. They were brave. Their sword is violent. Their father said, I will scatter you in the land of Jacob. That's why you see the Kisiis, they are in Kisii, their Meru are in Meru. Find a Meru and Kisii together, you will find that they have the same characteristics. Then the Kuria in Tanzania. Then the Kisiis in Sierra Leone. We have Kisiis in Namibia. We have Kisiis in South Africa. That's how their father scattered them because of their anger. So when you see the Kisii people, when you hear their anger, when they say we can fight, when they say wajana mimi, when they tell you waja ujinga, mimi sitaki ujinga, usinirete, those Kisiis, they mean it. They can fight you. Don't step on them. They are very good people. They will stand with you. They will plan with you. They can fix things. But don't mess up with their anger. Ukiwachezea watakupiga. It doesn't matter where they are. They will fight you. That is what their father Simeon used to do. That's why he gets so hungry. That's why he fights easily. That's why he's so brave. If you go to war, you want a Kisii to be with you because he's brave and they will fight. If you are planning to build a nation, you need a Kisii with you because he doesn't take nonsense. He will do whatever is necessary to build the nation. The Kisiis were scattered not because they don't like each other, not because they are not good people. They were scattered because you cannot bring all the army and put them all together. You have to scatter them into different camps. Then they can protect you. Then they can fight. That's why Jacob saw these guys are furious. I will scatter them. And then he scattered the Kisii community. In Kenya, the Kisiis can be found anywhere. Any part of Kenya, you will find the Kisii. When you come to the United States of America, the Kisiis are in every state. You have heard of Texas. Oh, Kisiis in Texas, Kenyans in Texas, in Minnesota, in New Jersey, in New York, in New Mexico, in Washington, in Ohio. Kisiis are everywhere. Their father scattered them. When you go to Canada, you will find Kisiis. Go to Europe, you will find them. You go even to Russia, you will find Kisii people. Even though they are few, they are scattered everywhere. That's why the Kisiis, they are dependable people. They are hardworking. They are brave. But their anger made them to be scattered all over the land of Jacob. So, my dear brothers and sisters, if you are a Kisii, I want you to go back and read this book. Even when you read in the book of Mark, chapter 3, when Jesus was appointing his disciples, he chose two sons, the sons of Zebedee, John and James. They were violent. James and John were sons of Zebedee. Jesus nicknamed the sons of thunder. They didn't take nonsense. They could say, Jesus, why can't we call fire and destroy these people? That is the Kisii, sons of thunder. Jesus called them sons of thunder. And later on, as they knew Jesus, they became so good. As I told you, Kisiis are good and reliable partners. They became so good that Jesus called them, he called John the disciple Jesus loved. That's what we call John, the disciple that Jesus loved. And Jesus kept him all the way until he was almost 90 years. John is the one who wrote the book of Revelation. And James is the first disciple to die by the sword. He died by the sword. As the Bible says, those who fight with the sword, they die with the sword. He died with the sword. The first disciple of Jesus to be killed because of his belief. He was in the front line. James was killed by the sword. And John died old age because he was kept to live, to give the message of Revelation. So these sons of thunder, these sons of Simeon, these sons of Simeon are the Kisiis. The Kisii community are the sons of Simeon.